Cowley Marsh Park is located to the south-east of Oxford, around 2 miles from the city centre and 3/4 of a mile from Cowley Centre. Having conducted a swab analysis, I am able to pinpoint some strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and barriers. The aim of this video is to outline some design proposals that I've devised after having completed the swab analysis of the park. Strengths. There are a host of sports facilities available within the park, including football, cricket and tennis. National Cycle Route 57, which runs from north to south, is a major commuter route for people travelling to and from work in the city centre. Weaknesses. Many of the edges in and around the perimeter of the park are unattractive and inactive. Also, various entrances to the park are mostly hidden away and quite informal. Opportunities. There are opportunities at various locations around the park to plant vegetation to help mitigate the effect of unattractive edges. Barriers. Barriers include using the park safely due to antisocial behaviour and the ownership of land. Having completed the swab analysis, I decided to focus on 3 main areas with regard to design proposals. They are rectifying inactive edges, re-landscaping the car park area, and installing bike racks and a new perimeter cycle path/footpath. The design proposals. Looking around the park, it is evident that there are many inactive edges. Here at the end of Catwell Close, you come to a large fence that prevents pedestrians passing through to and from Cowley Marsh. This video shows the extent to which this fence obscures any kind of view the residents of this block of flats might have. And this unnecessary wire mesh fence at the end of Gillian's Way acts as a barrier to access and can give a feeling of unease and look intimidating to people who wish to pass this way. By removing this fence, access is vastly improved, allowing for greater permeability whilst also creating an active edge. This low wall provides a boundary between public and private space without obscuring any views, and by installing these bollards they act as a barrier to vehicles entering the park whilst enabling pedestrians to pass freely. This section illustrates the relationship between the open space within the park and the buildings which surround the park. To the north of the park, vegetation has been removed to make the existing informal entrance a more accessible and visible one. Where the council depot once was will be a new perimeter block. The block will consist of a variety of housing facing onto Cowley Marsh, including flats, semi-detached houses and terraced houses, all with their backs facing inward for privacy and security. The block will also consist of shops and offices, creating a mixed-use development. The creation of this block will bring much more activity to the park, helping to create an inclusive, lively environment. This video of the open space adjacent to Meadows Lane demonstrates how a setup similar to my design proposal helps create this lively, inclusive space. The new block, along with the removal of high fences, will also improve and enhance the surveillance of the park. Another major inactive edge is here to the north-east corner of the park, which gets very little use, which brings me on to my second design proposal. In this area, there is nothing really here to attract people. I propose installing an extension to the existing cycle path at the park's northwest section, from the path which runs through the centre of the park to the north entrance. I have also incorporated a rest and picnic area in this corner to encourage people to stop and use this space, as well as outdoor gym equipment with the hope of attracting people of all ages. The installation of bike racks will also enable people using this new section of the cycle path to stop if they wish. With the addition of this path, the permeability of the park will be vastly improved and will help integrate Gillian's Way further into the park. It will also turn a once unused inactive section of the park into an active one. My final design proposal involves totally remodelling the front entrance to the park. By remodelling the car park entrance, a more user-friendly place will be created. Currently, the main gates at the entrance to the park are permanently locked, and people wishing to enter the park from this side have to navigate their way through this car park and through an entrance off this side road. These gates will be opened and used as a primary route into the park. Cycle racks have been placed here to encourage cyclists passing by to stop and also to encourage people to travel to the park more sustainably. And vegetation has been planted along the walls to disguise inactive edges. In the central area, I have placed a statue to give the park some character and a sense of place. Adding shared space here at the junction of Cowley Road and Marsh Road makes it easier to navigate this dicey intersection, giving greater access to the green corridor running from South Park down to Florence Park. The aim of this video has been to show the before and after views of Cowley Marsh Park. It has highlighted the transition from an analytical stage to the post-design proposal stage, using various methods, techniques and skills that I have acquired over the semester.